Hey everyone, we're in Wright Park in Tacoma filming Spider-Man 4. And yeah, we've got several scenes to shoot today. As you can see, it's really beautiful and scenic. And ideally, it should be a good experience. If not, I will hunt every actor down who blows their line. Bryn found the location Wright Park. It was, he said, there are parts of it that do look like a park in New York. Of course, I haven't been to New York yet. It's something I really want to do. But our DP has been to New York. He said, "Oh yeah, this does look like that." And so we were shooting in areas where it looked the most like the location, and we even have a bridge in the background as a reference to the other Spider-Man scenes where Peter and MJ would talk on the bridge. Of course, when shooting on a real location, all kinds of things happen, especially if you don't have any control over it. Like, of all things, there was a prom photo shoot. So you have all these, like, 18-year-old kids in gowns and tuxes and whatever just suddenly popping up around where we're filming, and we're like, okay, this is interesting. Not exactly what I expected. None of them ended up in the film. We made our day and got all the shots. The other delay that we had too was that next door to where the park was, there was a hospital, and unfortunately, some poor soul had to be airlifted into the hospital, and I hope that they're okay. I hope that with all my heart, but also the helicopter was extremely loud, so Peter and Mary Jane are trying to play this quiet moment, and then like,
oh, never mind, someone just died. That was the police, they're after me.
Like, when I first heard it, I was like, that's not a motorcycle, what the is that? Like, because I could hear it, like, probably way before you guys or whatever. I was just like, what the hell?
On day 2, it was a very good day. We shot 4 scenes that day. We established a really good scene establishing Toombs and Parker's relationship. A really dramatic scene with Peter and Mary Jane that I absolutely loved, and it's a Spider-Man movie. Of course there's going to be a relationship drama with Mary Jane. And also, we shot a small insert, but it turned out so beautifully. It was a thing of Peter just leaving a building, but Bryn, who has an incredibly keen eye for detail, he brought in, he brought some props that were replicated from the Spider-Man movie, that, fans will enjoy, and they'll say, oh, that's a reference to this, that's a reference to that. And we found this beautiful old building that we just got a quick shot of, and you get so much pathos from Parker in this scene, and that's one of the great things I think that this day of shooting reinforced, was that Peter's a character you root for because he's the underdog. He has all this stuff in his private life and in his that affects his work as Spider-Man, and I make fun of him a lot, more than he deserves, but I'm not going to stop. Sorry, Bryn. But I think that when we cut together Bryn and Leona's work together, it's a really great scene, filmed against the beautiful backdrop. Bryn even just did a very quick color correction pass, and the footage is looking gorgeous. Our sound guy, Danny Mallow, will be playing J. Jonah Jameson, and he, thankfully as a person, is nothing like J. Jonah Jameson. He is a blast to work with on set, really funny, always ready with a quip. But then when I worked with him in rehearsals, he came with the prop cigar, and he's gonna have the attitude down perfect. So the only thing that I'm going to find funny is how I get to tell J. Jonah Jameson what to do. I mean, I'm getting psyched over the fact that I'm bossing Spider-Man and Mary Jane around, but I think ordering J. Jonah Jameson around will probably be the highlight of my fan film career.
I'm just hyped for finally doing this.
It feels good to finally be doing it. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've been planning, and you know, we've had table reads and we've done things over Zoom, and nothing beats like getting to see Bryn's face and get that timing out. Have Eric actually given direction in person. Nothing beats that. So I don't know, just in a geek who I love to create, you know, so it feels good to like just really be here in person, finally doing the thing.
Yeah, same. Like, I mean, we had that one day of shooting like green screen stuff, but like this, that was just me on a green screen jumping around in spandex. Basically, this is like us actually filming the movie. This is like where the heart of it is. It's like the characters, the Peter Parker stuff's always been like the core of this stuff. So like finally getting to film this stuff after just years of being like on board this project, trying to get it going, and just finally being here. So excited, and like the footage I'm seeing is just I'm really hyped with it.
Yeah, I would say just as a comic book fan, getting to humanize Adrian Toomes and play a version that's a more sympathetic, because I love him in the comics, but he's just kind of a wacky burglar and ridiculous.
Giant eyebrows.
Yeah, like I'll get you, Spider-Man, and yeah, so it's kind of fun getting to play like Dad Adrian Toomes, sympathetic, like, hey there, buddy. I don't know. So it's been really cool.
Right.
Really
Well, tell us about those Unreal hot dogs.
Oh, they're tofu hot dogs. For this scene, hot dogs were written in, and Eric here is vegetarian, and so my job as kind of producer also was just to make sure we had everything. And then I found out from a friend that apparently all the hot dogs eaten in Spider-Man 2 by Toby were also tofu hot dogs because he's vegetarian. So we're just like extremely like
with method,
accurate, really method
with craft services.
Like anyone that's like, man, they're gonna get some detail wrong. We're even eating the same kind of hot dogs. Like, we can misspell Daily Bugle at this point. I think we've earned it.
So coming up next is Spider-Man. As I mentioned, we're going to be shooting a lot more in June. We're going to have some characters return from the previous films, which I don't think I'm allowed to reveal, but I know the fans are going to love. We're going to be shooting some more action scenes, which will be a lot more fun to look at. We'll be getting to some Black Cat scenes, which is going to be a lot of fun. Mandy's terrific to work with. Our first rehearsal, she like nailed the characters, so it's going to be even better with the wardrobe. And if it were up to me, I would like not sleep and shoot this film all at once. It is going really well. So I hope to give you an update very soon. I'm going to, of course, keep up with the drawing videos, which I hope you still enjoy watching. But anyway, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more Spider-Man 4 content. And if you got nothing else to do, I've done a lot of Spider-Man 4 art where I discuss the script and everything, and you can see that everything I was talking about in those past videos is now coming true. So keep telling your stories.